Welcome to our Devos. We are concluding this week on how to keep your awe, how to not lose it, like we talked about over the sermon this past weekend, about this awe and how the longer we know the Lord, the harder it is for us to remain awe-struck by him. We lose sight of him. We lose sight of all that he has done. And so today I'm going to give you a hack. This is a secret that will help you to regain that awe quickly. And it's unconventional. Some of you are going to go, I'm not really interested in that. And I will tell you the reason why is because you're selfish. Just have to tell you that's what the problem is. Because today I'm going to encourage you to do something outside of what we've been doing. We've been focusing on different areas that God is working in our lives. But today I want to encourage you, if you want to keep your awe, celebrate somebody else's breakthrough. Celebrate somebody else's breakthrough. Now, why I said it you're selfish is because a lot of times we'll look at the person that sits across from us in the pew and we'll see that their marriage was restored. Or we'll see somebody who is at the Bible study we go to and we'll see that they got a huge promotion or they bought a nice house and we'll go, I didn't have that. My house is still the same. My marriage is still in disrepair. And this is the opposite of the mindset that God wants us to have. But I want to let you know, not only is this a selfish mindset, it's a destructive mindset. It's going to cause you to lose your awe of God. So one of the ways that we can shortcut this, let's say we are having a bit of a rough go at things. Let's say we are struggling, is we can look at someone in our lives and celebrate what God has done in their lives. There's one of my I don't have many friends outside from Pastor Mike's family, but I love talking to, I'm just going to mention it, Scott in particular. When we talk a lot, and when Scott and I talk, he's one of those people that he likes hearing about good things that you have going on in your life. And then he gets excited to tell you about those good things. And we share these things back and forth. And I get so excited because he'll call me and I usually can tell he's going to tell me something that's interesting, something cool that happened. And he'll tell me about how, this situation worked out with a job that he was doing, or, he was going on this missions trip or something. And the excitement that he has and his awareness of what God has done gets me excited about what God is doing. It's a little hack. And then when I end that conversation, I feel a little more in awe of what God is doing because of what God has done in his life because I care about him. But here's the cool thing. I get to see this over and over again at the church. When I talk to people, when I see that God will work something out, a problem for someone, or God will encourage somebody who is discouraged, I love it. I can't get enough of it. If I could be honest, that's one of the main reasons why I've stayed in this job is when you get to see the work that God is doing in other people's lives, when you are sitting there and you're trying to help them, you're like, I don't know how to help them. They're a mess. And then they come and they're praising God because he is working. It's so unbelievable to celebrate their breakthrough. But we're also commanded by God in his word in Romans chapter 12, verse 15, to rejoice with those who rejoice. You think it's just for them. It's for you. It'll give you your awe back. Take a look at the people around you and look at what God has done. I love our Rooted program. And it's one of the reasons why it's the most effective thing that we've ever done at the church is because it's God showing up in unique ways in people's lives. And there's this unbelievable celebration we do at the end of Rooted where everybody gets together and they put signs up about things that God has done and how God has healed some of them from addiction and discouragement and depression and suicidal thoughts. And it's so breathtaking. And I have to speak after I see these people giving testimony in one sentence about what God has done. And it is overjoyous. And you realize that you had nothing to do with any of those breakthroughs, that God did that. And you start to celebrate, and the spirit of celebration comes through you as you realize that God is there, and he's in control, and he's standing, showing you how faithful he is and how good he is. Don't lose your awe. Stay true to observing the people around you and what they're doing.